Hi there. Welcome back to City Skylines HeightMapped Intermediate Series. We're in episode 88, and we're actually sitting inside of Charles Young, who is a medium wealth adult tourist that actually has a camera on him. He's going to Riverwalk Park, and he's already in a park, which is a Riverwalk Park. So I'm assuming he's probably going to stop walking here anytime now. And when he does, I'm going to go ahead and try and save this game. I'm still trying to figure out what's causing the array index errors. And I'm expecting to get one on this one because I just did the beginner's tutorial in this one without saving it afterwards, which means that I probably have used up too much space in my little computer's brain, and it's going to give me an array index error. I'm thinking, if what I think is true, which everybody's telling me that the array index errors are caused by improperly created mods or mods that don't agree with other mods in the game that you're running. But as I said in the beginner's tutorial, I am beginning to think that it might have more to do with the size of runaround space that your computer still has in it for the game to use when it's moving. See, like, you can see how my game has slowed down, and even when I'm walking around in a sim or driving in a vehicle, it's a little bit jerky. I think that's because I don't have enough room for my computer to think in anymore. So I'm sort of trying to test that at this point. I tested it quite a bit already. I found out if I don't change any of the mods and I don't do anything except just, jump into this and do a first person, or even if I just jump into the game, jump immediately back out, and, just do a save on it, I've discovered that sometimes I can do the exact same actions, load the game, okay, so now he's stopping. I can do the exact same actions. I can load the game and, well, let's just grab this guy if I can. Okay. Well-educated senior on a bike this time. And if I can get this thing to... There. Okay, so now we're in a well-educated senior, and we're bicycling through to wherever, and I don't know where it is because I didn't check. But as I was saying, I can load the game, do nothing in the game, immediately save, package, and quit back to the main menu, and get an array index error. And immediately again load the same game, save, package, and error this, and quit back to the main menu from that game. So the exact same thing, and I won't get an error. And I can do this 12 or 13 times, and out of 12 of these instances, I might have, like 9 that are no error and 3 that have the array index error. And I haven't changed anything. Nothing. I haven't changed a thing. So, looking at it that way, see, there's a whole bunch of people down in this tunnel coming and going, and you can't see them unless you click on this little bus thing over here, which we don't need that part of. Okay, so this is interesting to watch anyway. As soon as he comes up on the other side, I'm going to try and save this, and we'll see if we get an index array error or not. Although it's kind of fun to just stay on this guy. Maybe we'll wait until he pops us back up. He's going to go somewhere in that bike and we'll lose him. So might as well just stay with him and enjoy the ride, and then I'll try to save. You just never know. I'm at the point where I'm ready to go back to the maps, our real maps of each of the 3 games, and just go ahead and I think I can get out now. Yeah. And just enjoy the games and not worry about it, because I don't get the array index error or the index array error, whichever it is. I don't get that coming into the game anymore. All of my mods are working with each other. I don't have that many. I think I have like 12. But when I go out and I try to get back to the main menu, I sometimes get the error and sometimes I don't, doing the exact same actions. So go figure. I certainly can't. He's going to follow that little girl on the road here for a while. Okay, Grandpa. We're in Grandpa here, I think, if I remember. Elderly senior. And so he's not pedaling as fast as the other people, so you'll see some bicyclists coming up from behind and going past him. I think he pedals faster than the little kids do, the little boy and the little girl. So he might be overtaking them, but everybody else is, except the grandma, is overtaking him. So things to know. Oh, is he getting off? What's he doing? Oh, we're following his bike, so if he did get off, we would just get bounced out. Guess not. Okay, well, this is fun. Okay, I am getting bored now, though. And we're still, there's his little blue. That's as close as we can get to him, I guess. Okay, so getting out of him. Oops, I didn't get out of him, did I? Oh, and there he is. He's walking into the building. I can't get any closer down to him unless I just get in here, and then you're looking at what he's doing. He's walking into a building. And then we'll get bounced back where we started on the outside of the building. Okay, so we finished our ride with him, and I'm going to put everything on hold now. And just take a little picture, because I'm supposed to have something to show. Okay, and then I'm going to go up here and save it. And we'll see if it gets an array index error or not. I'm pretty sure it's going to when it comes out. It's saving, and it's probably going to take forever saving. Up here in this corner it says SAV, and the ING is behind the camera. And after that it'll say packaging. And when it's taking this long to save, you're almost guaranteed that when you come out of the game, it's going to say array index error. Almost guaranteed. We will see. Still saving. Going to take forever to do this save. And I don't think the brain on my computer can handle it. So we'll see what happens when we come out. It's still saving. It's still not even packaging yet. I don't know if you can see this up here in the upper right hand corner. Up here, just behind the camera, which is right there on the top, it says SAV, and there's a little spinning circle, which is telling you that it's still trying to do its saving. Sometimes this part takes forever on my computer. It shouldn't take any time at all, but like I said, I think my computer's brains are stuffed full, and there just isn't any room to put it anymore. And I think possibly that is why I'm getting the array index error. I wish I could talk to somebody who actually knows this stuff. Because everybody tells me, oh, it has to do with the mods. One of your mods isn't working. Well, if I don't get the array index error just as often as I do, then I don't think it necessarily has to do with the mods, especially if I haven't changed any mods in like 48 tests. And in 48 tests, I have approximately half of them with an array index and approximately half of them without, and they've all been duplicates of each other. It's just, I'm sorry, but I don't think that's a mod. You know, I just don't. I think there's something else going on. We're still saving, and we're at 12 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and, because I can't do anything when it's saving like this, I'm not even sure if I can pause the recording, but I'm going to try and save you the time of sitting here watching this saving, and then I'll come back in as soon as it starts to package. Okay, pausing the game, trying to. Okay, now it's packaging. I don't know if you got a chance to see that. The packaging came on really quick and then disappeared really fast. But the packaging is finished now, so I'm going to go up and quit to the main menu, and I'll bet you, if I was a betting person, I would bet good money on the fact that it's going to come up and say index array error or array index error. I'm not a betting person. I don't like to gamble because if I'm going to put money out there, it's going to be for something I know I'm going to get for sure. And it certainly isn't going to be so I can just throw it away. That's stupid. I guess maybe if you're really rich, you can afford to be stupid. I can't afford to be stupid. Okay, so again, I'm waiting for it to, there it is. Oh, look at this. No array index error. How cool is that? I love it. Okay, great. So we'll go ahead and go back in and go to test 5 and load. And I'm going to put you on hold now until we get back into the game, because you don't want to have to deal with this. And of course, now we have the little, helpful hints window coming up just to keep us occupied while it's trying to think and get itself open. But it'll probably take a while. So putting you back on pause. Okay, it's coming back out, and we entered the game. No errors. This is normal. It never has errors when it's entering the game. It just has errors when it's coming out of the game, which I guess is better than having it lock up when you're trying to go in. Okay. Let's see here. What do we have? How is everybody? I've got a big demand for industrial down here and for residential. So I probably need to create some more industrial. You know what? I need to take care of that residential first, because industrial is not an absolute must, but workers for the industrial we have is. So I could add more down here, but we seem to be having a garbage problem as it is in that area. Okay, yeah, look at all these nice red buildings. These are buildings that are not getting taken care of as quickly as they would like. Although it looks like somebody's picking up for them a little bit. Yep. Yep, here's a couple of trucks. We've got one here that's finished and turning around. And he will probably, in this particular neighborhood, for some reason, trucks like this that are finished, see they're full. When they're full, they spin a little bit, and then instead of continuing on and going back, I'm trying to get over here where you can see this, because this truck is not going to go back. It's not going to go all the way up there and turn around and come back this other street. I can almost guarantee this truck is going to time out. It's just going to, you know, Jolly Green Giant back to the garbage facility. Watch this. Any minute now, it's going to just disappear. And I'm going to be playing around and you won't be able to see it. Yep. People are walking by and bicycling by, and it's just sitting there with a full load. And it says it's returning to facility, but it's not moving. There you go, it disappeared. They do that every time. They never physically, any of them, go back to the facility. You see them leaving, you never see any coming back. But when you go to the facility, it's receiving more garbage. So they really are picking up. They're just, you know, Scotty beam me up to the facility instead of driving all the way back. I wonder if that's because because they would have to go all the way through here and back over here to go back. And apparently that's just too much. I wonder if, do I have these parks so close together that I could not put a road there? Maybe if there was a road going across between the parks. How close are they? I might be able to do that. Let me try that. Get down here where I can see what kind of parks I've got. Okay, so right here, there's one there and one there, but there's a space. And there's one here and one here, but there's a space. Okay, so if I want to put a road in, just a little, you know, one-way road. Oh dear, okay, so I have to, okay. Let's see, I have to page up one, go across, and then page down. Will it let me? Okay, I'm not going to give up on this. that one I made too long. I need more room to slope in. Oh, page down. Page down. Page down. And then there. Now, possibly, if they could go back, maybe then they would. Let's see how that works. Okay, we have another truck here. Right down here at the bottom. And he's going to pass that one up, I think. And if he does, I'm going to need to... And he's stalled. Wow. Everybody stopped. I mean, everybody stopped, although the game seems to be moving here. Okay. Is it because I have this turned on? I don't think so. I think this is just one of those everything's frozen in the game things. Yeah. I have a couple of vehicles frozen. The seagulls are obviously still flying. You can see them. And people are still walking. I see somebody walking right there. But cop cars are stopped. So apparently all service vehicles are stopped. Maybe all vehicles. Let's try saving now and see what happens. It's a game. Oh yeah. It's having trouble even putting a picture up. And I can't finish the save till it does. I bet you a lot of you do not have these problems. Again, we're saving up here. Probably going to take forever, putting you on hold. Okay, it's packaging. And as soon as it started packaging, everything started moving again. But we'll see if we can quit now to the main menu and actually not have an array index error. When it freezes up like that, you gotta wonder. Okay, and now it's going to sit here and... Okay, I'm going to put you on pause while it's doing its spinning. Okay, and sure enough, that's what I've been getting on and off. I've been getting this array index is out of range, system index out of range, exception, no details, error. And you click on it, and you have to click on it a couple of times. It just blinks at you. Eventually it goes away. Okay, so then we're loading the game again. Don't you just love riding along with me while I'm doing research on this? Probably boring as all get out, huh? Putting you on pause till we get back in. And now we're waiting through the hints screen, putting you back on pause. Okay, it should be taking us back in any minute now. We will see. We're almost at the end of the rope here. Well, I thought we were. I guess I need to put you back on pause. Nobody wants to have to sit and look at this. There we go. Okay, we're coming back in now. Okay, so we're back in the game. And I think I'm just gonna... Can I move it? Yeah. Yeah, It doesn't want me to move things. And it's jumping. I ask it for something and it doesn't move immediately, which is very frustrating. I wonder if I can find, there we are. Let's see if there's anything going on down here. As in any people? So I could jump on a sim. Oh, I see somebody, I think. Ah. Okay, Oliver Greenway. Headed for the game cave, so he's getting ready to go jump on the metro, I'm sure, but at least we can follow along with him for our last 6 minutes, or 4 minutes, which all we have left is 4 minutes on this episode. So we'll just enjoy riding along with him in the upper plateau area. This game, the park that you see on the on the right is actually 3 park pieces jammed together here, all along here, and then repeated and then repeated. And it's filled with, because I really loved them, that big beautiful bush tree, that the one like we're just passing now. That is a beautiful bush tree and I really love it, but if you walk underneath it, to go in first person, and you walk underneath it, these trees right here, they don't have any trunks. And that's just weird to me. So as beautiful as they are, and I do think they're beautiful, I think I'm going to replace them with, well, any one of Mr. Maison's trees would be fine, but I'll probably use the jacarandas and the acacias, just because they're more light, you know, and maybe I'll sprinkle a big oak tree in there, here and there. Okay, well, we're at 27 minutes, and I'm getting bored, so I'm going to close out the episode, even though we're not at the metro yet. I believe we are getting very close, so it would be popping out then anyway. So I'm going to go ahead and end this episode at 28 minutes, and we'll see you again in the next one. And please click like or subscribe, but please click like if nothing else on my video. It will help, I think, it will help me to get my games up on that front page, search engine page, when people are looking, so that hopefully more people will get to see the game. Okay, I'll see you later in the next episode. Bye.